Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Dani Olmo, well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield, and getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And foul it is then. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, quite simply, anytime there's a free kick around the box, he will pose a massive threat. He's just so accurate with his shooting.
Very quick thinking there. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Betis losing possession. Koundé. Pedri. Oh, good vision. Lewandowski. Nicely timed tackle. Romain Perraud. On the ball, Marc Roca. Well, danger here as he runs at them. And showing fine vision. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Corner coming up. And the short option preferred. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dani Olmo. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Strong hand on that one. Well, he could give it away. Marc Roca. Really getting stuck in. Getting forward. Marc Roca. Romain Perraud. Did well to win the ball back. Pedri. Rafinha. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward, but can he produce from this position? Pedri. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he might be through here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
One 0 then. Koundé. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. An encouraging move from Barca. Can he do it? Great defending here. And determined to get bodies in the way. And it's come off the keeper. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Romain Perrault. Really good challenge. Koundé. Lewandowski now. Lewandowski. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Barca's corner. And there's the delivery. No-nonsense clearance. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It looks promising. It's a perfect challenge. Romain Perrault. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Marc Roca. Youssouf Sabaly with it. Anthony. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. The cross is on. Cuts it back. Terrific block there. And problem solved for now. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. The trajectory necessary to get it beyond the wall. Will it happen for them? On the ball, Marc Roca. Anthony. No panic, just passing. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rafinha. Pedri. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Barcelona, free kick. It'll be here. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Over it comes. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Martinez. On to De Jong. Here's Rafinha. Could cross it in here. Dangerous looking attack. Cleared away comprehensively. Can he take advantage? And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And the goalkeeper sees yellow for his intervention on that occasion. To extend their lead here. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sabali. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Marc Roca. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Koundé. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Really getting stuck in. Decent position. Timely intervention. Sabali. Getting forward. Able to get a body in the way. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Koundé. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Barcelona ceding possession. Bartra. Pedri. And hit with ferocity. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Well, Barca have the ball once more. This looks more than decent. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Marc Roca. Perrault on the ball. Anthony. Well-timed tackle. Lewandowski. Good defending. Romain Perrault. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Romain Perrault. On the ball, Marc Roca. Koundé. Prepared to take on the shot. But it wasn't a taxing save. Romain Perrault. Juan Camilo Hernandez. And play halted, free kick given. The referee has given a corner. Who can he pick out? Clearing is away. And the cross goes in. Will it happen for them? Pedri. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first-half display from them. But if they can just play with more urge...
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Speculative effort here. Barca recovering possession well. Lewandowski. Plenty of support here. An awful lot of green space to run into. He has time to play it over. And cuts inside. Chance here. And fine goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Splendid defending.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, this looks useful. Shaping to shoot. Oh, off the post. And behind it goes.
Well, he did everything right there, but he doesn't quite get it inside the post. That would have been a brilliant goal.
De Jong. Koundé. Promising move from Barcelona. Prevented the damage. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Lewandowski. Outrageously skillful. Pedri. Takes the shot. Simple catch, really. And that'll be a Betis throw-in. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Pressing like that will help the cause. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Lewandowski. And moving the ball nicely. Corner for Barcelona. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Over it comes. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Could be threatening. And playing it back. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And a short corner, let's see. Delivered into the area here. Struggling to get it away. Angles it back. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Sabali. Anthony. On the ball, Mark Roca. Anthony. Yusuf Sabali with it. Marc Roca. Anthony. Marc Roca. And he clears the danger. Dani Olmo. Anthony. And with that, the first half action comes to an end here at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. An analysis of Robert Lewandowski's performance up to this point leads us to very positive reviews, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, he's...
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He's using his strength to good effect. And beating the defender. But a good piece of tidying up. Inigo Martinez. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Takes aim! Brilliant save! It's a short one. And a useful cross. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Good bit of closing down. And support available. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Just wanted to get it out of there. Had no interest in losing possession. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Pedri. Well, he's certainly not alone. Lewandowski, nicely saved. And dealt with it nicely. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Marc Roca. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Rafinha. Inigo Martinez. Barcelona a little wasteful in possession. Romain Perraud. Perraud on the ball. Marc Roca. Anthony. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Lewandowski. Promising possession, this. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? The danger not over. Lewandowski. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Good physical play. And take it away. Dani Olmo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lewandowski. Pedri.
Well, you can really sense the frustration building around the stadium. They've been so poor today, way below their usual standard.
Dani Olmo. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Really determined play to hang on to it. Marc Roca, keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Rafinha. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Failure to keep the ball by Barca. And using his strength to shield the ball. Sabali. Marc Roca. Individual brilliance. Cross fired over. Pedri. Betis with the ball again. Well, we're into the final half hour. Romain Perraud. Perraud on the ball. Marc Roca. Anthony. Bartra. Possession one. Alex Balde. And they need to get tighter here. Frenkie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Pressure and a shooting chance for Lewandowski. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And the short option preferred. And Lewandowski waiting. Well, it still could be dangerous. Oh, the threat is there. He's in control of the situation. High pressing and good high pressing. Adrian. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Really incisive defending. Well, strong play here. Ezequiel Avila. On the ball, Marc Roca. Anthony. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Koundé. Onto De Jong. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Anthony. In a decent position now. Oh, super piece of play. Koundé. Rafinha. Good strength to keep the ball. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Playing it short. Played into the centre. Danger averted for now. Lo Celso. Perrault on the ball. Ezequiel Avila. Giovanni Lo Celso. 20 minutes to go. Sabali. Ezequiel Avila. An alert piece of defending. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Dani Olmo. Alex Balde. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Romain Perrault. Very effective pass. Doing well to keep possession. Nice looking move, this. And still danger here. That's clever hold-up play by Lewandowski as he waits for help. So making the substitution now. They favoured a short one here. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Bartra. Yusuf Sabali with it. Ezequiel Avila. Lo Celso. Sabali. And Betis having trouble keeping the ball. It's still there for him. It's a Barcelona corner. Let's see about the delivery. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Sabali. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And that'll be a Barca throw.
Well, these fans are starting to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Anthony. On the ball, Marc Roca. Sabali. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Anthony. Decent position. Could be threatening. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, disappointing end to the move. Lewandowski. And that's a corner. Keen to take it short here. And the cross into the middle. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And over it comes. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Romain Perrault. Now with Avila. Giovanni Lo Celso. Araujo. And possibilities here. A good and fair challenge. Rafinha. And Betis come away with it. Lo Celso. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Takes the shot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And Barca have it back. Balde. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Lewandowski. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Romain Perrault. On the ball, Marc Roca. Giovanni Lo Celso. Marc Roca. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. But just like that, possession changes hands. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Moving forward effectively. That's not a bad ball. A decisive clearance it was. Marc Roca. Perrault on the ball. Koundé. Rafinha. Balde. And that was a very fine read. Anthony. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Using his physical strength. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Really determined play to hang on to it. And support available. That's a good pass. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Ronald Araujo. Could be troublesome. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Sabali. Anthony. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? But nothing comes of it. Koundé. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, outplayed, outpassed.
Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Betis facing Barcelona.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Pedri. Onto de Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski. Onto de Jong. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Marc Roca. Anthony. A very effective challenge put in. Anthony. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Frenkie de Jong. Barcelona losing possession here. Marc Roca. Juan Camilo Hernandez. And hit with ferocity. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Rafinha. And Betis did well to regain possession. And options in the centre. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Terrific block there. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Romain Perraud.
Well, that was a big chance for Barcelona to take the lead, but they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. Magnificent stop.
De Jong. He could pick out a teammate. Will it happen for them? Very effective passing sequence. And given away by Barca. Romain Perraud. Marc Roca. Anthony. Dangerous looking attack. Nicely timed tackle. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Chance to play it in. Lewandowski. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Well, far from textbook defending. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. Excellent vision. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Anthony. Llorente. Anthony. Youssouf Sabaly with it. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Romain Perraud. On the ball, Marc Roca. Marc Roca. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And Barca unable to keep the ball. Dani Olmo. And teammates around him. Oh, great vision. And how about that for a save? Juan Camilo Hernandez. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Anthony. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. This looks interesting. Has a go. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And possession lost by Barcelona. Marc Roca. On the ball, Marc Roca. Youssouf Sabaly with it. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Oh, good strike! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Marc Roca. Juan Camilo Hernandez. It's a weighted pass. Oh, he's given us away. Anthony. Will he play it in? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Marc Roca. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. On the offensive. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bartra. Romain Perrault. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Anthony. Youssouf Sabaly with it. He has time to play it over. He'll have a go here. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. He could pick out a teammate. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Decent position. Who can he pick out? He takes aim. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
And he's fired over the corner. Not the best clearance. Well, foul play, says the referee. They'll try his luck here. And no way through. A chance now with the corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
They favoured a short one here. Cuts it back. Oh, a tremendous block. Has eyes for goal. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Koundé. Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. How can they open up the defence here? Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So there we have it, 2-1. Marc Roca. And out of play for what will be a Betis throw. Marc Roca. Adrian. Romain Perrault. It's with Diego Llorente. Well, strong play here. Romain Perrault. Good movement. Marc Roca. Let's fly here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Rafinha. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Well, a textbook interception. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Can he finish? A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. It hasn't come to very much. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Who can they pick out? Oh, no end product. Koundé. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Romain Perrault. Bartra. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Juan Camilo Hernandez. That's a good-looking shot. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Balde. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. Here's Rafinha. An encouraging move from Barca. It's a neat move. Will it be? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Romain Perrault. Anthony. Youssouf Sabaly with it. Nicely timed tackle. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. And a chance to whip it in here. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Pedri. He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Romain Perrault. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Anthony. Could cross it in here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Frenkie de Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Koundé. And there is the whistle for half-time here in Seville. So into the second half, and really it was a dazzling display from Barca in the first 45 here. Using his physical strength to shield it. But just like that, possession changes hands. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Well, closed down straight away. And Barcelona have possession again. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Chance to cross. Oh, great block. And short it is. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And fired from the flank into the area. Still not clear. Dangerous looking attack. This is Robert Lewandowski. Well, a good tackle. Inigo Martinez. Pedri. Rafinha. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. The cross is on. Cuts it back. And just narrowly wide in the end. Marc Roca. It's with Diego Llorente. Promising pass. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Dani Olmo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Lewandowski, and blocked. He's using his strength to good effect. Romain Perraud. On the ball, Marc Roca. Perraud on the ball. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Plenty of options. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Rafinha. On to De Jong. Here's Rafinha. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Nice looking move, this. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Koundé. Dani Olmo with it. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Bartra. Yusuf Sabali with it. Anthony. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Able to get a body in the way. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to see this time and time again tonight. It's a fantastic bit of technique. Just to get that much lateral movement on the ball. Wonderful strike.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Pedri. Rafinha. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. A chance to whip it in. So a corner to Barca as they try to press home their advantage. And over it comes. It might still be problematic. Well, strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Romain Perrault. Moving forward effectively. Crossing opportunity. Oh, moving it nicely. Sabali. He must finish. And the keeper able to hold on to it. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. High quality defending. Intelligent threaded pass here. Dani Olmo. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Sabali. In a decent position now, using his physical strength to shield it. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. So Barcelona with the lead, and now they have a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not all that convincing defensively. That was going in. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Can they get in behind them? A glorious chance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
And a substitution in the offing. Now how about the short corner? Mark Roca. Yusuf Zabali with it. Bartra. Giovanni Lo Celso. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Lo Celso. The verdict is offside here. That's really good and effective physical play. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Lewandowski. Rafinha. Pedri. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Well read to win possession back. Abdessamad Ezalzouli. Lo Celso. Promising looking attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pedri. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Shielding the ball superbly. Dani Olmo. Promising move from Barcelona. Rafinha. He'll try his luck here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Played over. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Llorente. Romain Perrault. In position here to protect the ball. Well, nothing comes of it. Using his strength to shield the ball. Araujo. It looks promising. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Good strength to keep the ball. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. What a commitment to defending. Strength and control, a big part of his game. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And they will make the change now. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Ronald Araujo. And now Lewandowski! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Ezalzouli. Romain Perrault. On the ball, Marc Roca. Well, Betis a bit sloppy in possession. Sabali. Giovanni Lo Celso. Plenty of options. And teammates to play it to. This corner kick might help them.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Let's see about the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Nice looking move, this. Gives it a go. A gift for any goalkeeper. Araujo. Rafinha. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Anthony. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Could cross it in here. Fruitful looking attack. Can they square the game? Just couldn't get it through. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Was it a great clearance? Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Rafinha. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Sabali. And the minutes are ticking away. Can Barcelona see this out, Stuart?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes. Llorente.
Marc Roca. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Anthony. And blocked for now. Can he find the net? Oh, a smart stop. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Now sending it in. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Koundé. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lewandowski now. Good distribution. Shot attempted. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Sabali. Lo Celso. On the ball, Marc Roca. Bartra. Giovanni Lo Celso. On to Avila. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Now, can he get on the end of this one? But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Ronald Araujo. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. Opportunity it is. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
And over comes the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Lo Celso. Delivered into the area here. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Giovanni Lo Celso. Who can he pick out? Strength and control, a big part of his game. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. He's in control of the situation. Good physical play. Barcelona have given it away. Giovanni Lo Celso. Perrault on the ball. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Attending to his defensive chores. Will it happen for them? Oh, he'll take it on. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Inigo Martinez. And back to Peña. Rafinha. Ronald Araujo. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. And strong play here. Using his physical strength to shield it. Alex Balde. And Barcelona showing good width here. This could finish it. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Anthony. Down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. Well, he's given us away. Inigo Martinez. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, it was a terrific performance from Robert Lewandowski. And let's face it, we've said that quite a lot in the past. We're probably going to say it in the future as well. Sensation. The Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Betis facing Barcelona.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Anthony. Top-class defending. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Balde. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Off the post and back in play. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Moving forward effectively. And the cross into the middle. He brings it down, but work to do. Romain Perrault. That's a useful cross. And putting paid to the danger. Alex Balde. Lewandowski. Takes it on. And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, it was a top-class save by the keeper, but if Barcelona continue to play with this sort of quality, it's only a matter of time before they do take the lead.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Romain Perrault. Oh, they have it again. Pedri. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, could be. And did just enough defensively. And over it comes. Clearance needed to be better. Danger averted for now. Sabali. Marc Roca. Anthony. Excellent vision. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. De Jong. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Bartra.
Well, Barcelona have started the game well here and look a real threat every time they go forward. Yes, the keeper made a very good save, but he may need to make a lot more before the end of the game.
Marc Roca. Barca recovering possession well. Dani Olmo. This is Robert Lewandowski. This looks promising. Lewandowski. Angles it back. That is how to keep it out of the net. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Who can he pick out? It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. He cuts it back and effectively parried away by the keeper. Throw in here for Barcelona.
Well, what a good save that was. Barcelona should really be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Can he put them in front? It's still alive. And clears the danger. Sabali. Anthony. On the ball, Marc Roca. Romain Perrault. And the emphasis is on creativity. The fans want to see a shot. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And Iñaki Peña has it now. Jules Koundé on the ball. Inigo Martinez. Very effective pass. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. De Jong. Frankie de Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Rafinha. Balde. Lewandowski. Wonderful chance. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Llorente. Romain Perrault. Marc Roca. Getting in there to intercept. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. And a creative look about this. That's a good-looking ball. Pedri. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. No way through. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Firing it towards goal! Well, the free kick had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought that was going in. It's only a whisker away.
Well, great read there to intercept. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Will he play it in? Happy to take on the shot. Oh, tremendous block. Is this the moment? A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
One 0 then. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Trying his luck. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Lewandowski. Sabali. Bartra. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Yusuf Sabali with it. Alex Balde. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And now Lewandowski! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Marc Roca. Romain Perrault. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Possession one. Frenkie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Passing it accurately. Oh, great play. No problems at all for the keeper. Romain Perrault. Marc Roca. Well, a really good run. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, he's given us away. Bartra. Sabali. Anthony. Doing well to keep possession. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Balde. Lewandowski now. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A disappointing end to the move. Anthony. Anthony. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. No let-up here. And drawing it back. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Rafinha. Now with De Jong. They really look after the ball when they have it. Balde. And he read it well defensively. Marc Roca. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Anthony. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Lewandowski. Here's Rafinha. Excellent defending. Anthony. Really good build-up, but no end product. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Promising possession, this.